Hey there, I am here today to talk to you guys about sprouting. So maybe some of you have grown your own sprouts, maybe you grow your own food or your garden, but sprouting is one of the things you can grow year round in your home, and it's so easy. It takes a few days to grow. So if you're not sure what sprouts are, they're little seeds that you start, you just sprout them. So they're like a young form of the plants. So right here I have clover, red clover sprouting seeds, and I have a protein powerhouse sprout mix with garbanzo, mung beans, green peas. This is a really good one to put on salads. And then I also have here a crunchy lentil mix. So those are the ones that I have on hand right now. I did grow some recently, so I have this seed sprouting jar right here, and you can see it has holes in the top, so you just put your seeds in your jar and then fill it up with filtered water. So you want to start by, you can just use a mason jar. You don't even have to have this seed sprouting jar. This is just what I picked up at the store. And then you can buy these sprouting jar lids. So you can buy those on their own with the mason jar. You fill it up. I generally, for my mason jar, I usually put like 2 tablespoons of whatever seeds I'm going to be using. I'll put them in there, and then I'll fill it up about halfway or maybe all the way, depending on what I'm sprouting, with filtered water. You want to make sure you're using good quality filtered water for your sprouting. And then just put the top on, leave it overnight, or you can just do it in the morning and leave it over the day. And then you want to just rinse your seeds every day, twice a day. So you would just fill it up with water and then just shake out the water, and you put it upside down so that way the water can drain, and then cover it up with a towel. So I always cover it up with a towel while it's sprouting to keep the light out of it. And so you would just cover it up. I actually put it in my kitchen sink, where I have a dish strainer that sits in the one side of the kitchen sink, and it fits perfectly in there. You could also prop it up inside of a bowl. You want to try to keep it out of sunlight, so you want to keep it covered and then also kind of let it drain out, so you have it kind of tilted to the side is what I usually do. And then you rinse it out twice a day. Make sure you're rinsing your sprouts, and in a few days you're going to have sprouts. They'll start to sprout up. So these ones are the red clover ones that I did. It was full. I've been eating it on my salads, so you can just take a big handful and put it on your salads. They're really, really good for you. But really making sure also at the end, when your sprouts are all the way grown, so when they start to sprout up and they look grown, you want to actually let them sit in the sunlight for a day or two until they get green, so they get the chlorophyll and you get all those good benefits from it. So you want to make sure they get nice and green, so you have to let them sit out in the sun the last day. And that's what then I uncover it with the towel and just let it sit in the sun. So you can try all different kinds of sprouts, but sprouts are amazing because they're little powerhouses. They're full of vitamins, minerals, phytonutrients. They're a lot easier for us to digest. They're easy on our digestive system. They can help you produce hydrochloric acid. They can help with digestion. They can help increase your energy and your vitality. And they also are great for actually reproductive foods, and they're great for women that have had babies to help balance out hormones and help support adrenals and thyroid. So they can do a lot of good things. And they're also amazing detoxifiers. So they help draw out toxins from our brain, these heavy metals and toxins that we're exposed to on a daily basis from air, food, water, our personal care products, our cleaning products, chemicals that are sprayed out in the yard, cars that drive by, the exhaust from cars. So you're getting exposed to heavy metals on a daily basis. So it's important to support our detoxification systems and use food as medicine as much as we can to help draw out those toxins, and also swapping out your toxic products for things that are safer. So just try out. You might have heard of broccoli sprouts. Those are some of the most amazing sprouts for liver detoxification, as well as the radish sprout. Radish sprouts help purge the liver of toxins. Those are really great for detoxifiers, but they all really work good to detoxify. So they're so simple. You can get a mason jar, get a sprouting lid jar. You can order them off Amazon, or maybe get them at a local grocery store. I got mine at Vitamin Cottage here in Colorado at my local grocery store, but you can get those. And like I said, you don't have to have this sprouting jar, but you can. It's from Handy Pantry, which is the same brand as the sprouts that I have. And make sure your sprouts are organic. So make sure they're organic. And yeah, get a jar, just test it out. It's really fun. It's fun for kids to watch the seeds grow, and it's fun just to watch them grow. I mean, you're growing your own food, and they say that when you start to grow your own food, whatever you're growing and you're kind of putting that love and that, you know, energy into, your foods can actually develop the right minerals and vitamins and nutrients to help heal your body for the person who's growing them. So you want to give them some TLC, give them some love while you're growing them. Talk to them, talk to your food, talk to your sprouts, and make sure that you're getting the max benefits you can out of them, because they're powerful, powerful little guys. So you want to try doing that, but mix it up. You can probably go to your store. Once again, you could go online. I'm sure Amazon has them, but Handy Pantry is the brand that I really like. And just look on, there's all different kinds, but broccoli sprouts and radish sprouts are going to be great for your liver and detoxifying. But I also love these red clover sprouts. And once again, you could do lentils. Those are really good for protein. And then there's also this protein mix that has different kinds of beans and peas in it. So definitely try it out if you've never had, because it's so easy. You have sprouts that you can eat, you know, within 3 to 4 to 5 days, just depending on which ones you're doing. They can sprout really, really quick, and you can just keep, you know, starting another cycle of them. Every time you get done with one, just start another jar. But once again, you want to start by putting 2 tablespoons in the bottom of your jar, fill it up with filtered water, at least halfway. Make sure it's filtered water so it's not contaminated with pesticides and heavy metals and prescription medication residues and all of that, because that's what's in our tap water. So you want to make sure you're using good quality filtered water. And then put your sprouting lid on, let it sit overnight or for like 8 hours, and then drain it out, rinse them off. And you want to do that twice a day and keep it covered with a towel. Kind of keep it at an angle so that it can drain off, covered with a towel. And then when they're done, when you feel that they're done, they've kind of grown all the way and you can see that they've grown, let it sit out in the sun for a day so they can get nice and green, and then put them in your fridge. You want to store them in your fridge. And I just store them in my fridge just like this, so that it has a little bit of air. Some say to store it with it closed, but I like to have it get a little bit of air. Otherwise, sometimes it can get a little bit wet in there. So I don't want any bacteria growing in it. So definitely try it out. It's good for digestion, good for hormones, good for energy, good for your immune system. It's packed with phytonutrients and vitamins and minerals, trace minerals for your body. So it's truly like a powerhouse food, and you can add it to anything you're eating. Just don't cook it, because then you're gonna destroy the good benefits from it. So put it on your salads, put it on top of the food that you're eating. Just don't actually cook it in your food. And then just reap the benefits of it. They say if you want to like really maximize your benefits, do like a big handful, like 1 to 2 cups a day is really, really good. So, all right, well, let me know. Have you ever sprouted, or do you do sprouting, or have you been interested in it? I hope this video helped you. Tell me what you want to sprout. Like, have you ever tried them? And just let me know what you've tried, and if you want to try any. Or if you have any questions about anything that I went over, I would be more than happy to answer your questions. So leave your comments below, and I hope you enjoyed this. All right, you guys, until next time, bye.